everyone. Happy New Year. Hope everybody had a great holiday season. I really did. And yesterday I was feeling a little bit low because I left my family in Tucson. They live in Tucson, my brother and sister-in-law and the little girl, and I had a great time. And so yesterday after I got home, it was kind of sad because, all the family visits were over. I don't have any family here in San Diego. Um, but I'm kind of excited to just start this new year and this adventure of weight loss. It's crazy looking at other people's videos and seeing that they, lose 100 pounds in like 5 months. I'm down. This morning I weighed in at about 243. It seems to be fluctuating between 242 and 244. Last week, I believe I was at 247, 248. So I'm pretty happy with that. The thing I'm not happy with right now is I cannot keep hardly anything down. The other day I had some crab, and I'd had it on 2 other occasions, and it just made me sick as a dog. It gets that stuck feeling, and then it's just, actually I don't think I was able to throw it up. I think it just felt stuck, and I was in pain for about an hour. Um, the next day, my vitamins made me sick. I'm also taking an antibiotic, and somebody on one of my support groups suggested it could be the antibiotic mixed with the iron I was taking. So I've stopped that, and it seems to have gone okay. Let's see, what else? I don't know. I made some taco soup, which is really good, and it's really good for you. It's just ground turkey with 2 taco seasoning packs in the water, of course, and then you either put it in a crock pot or a microwave with a can of kidney beans with the liquid, a can of corn with the liquid, which I can't eat corn yet, so I didn't eat the corn, but I put it in there for the rest of the people eating it. And then, what else? I think that's all oh, 2 cans of tomatoes, which I completely blended up. I bought diced tomatoes with garlic and onion, not garlic and onion, garlic and some other herb, and I blended them completely up, so I was able to get quite a bit of protein and some other good stuff in there. Kidney beans are better when they're not blended. I did blend up the kidney beans so I could eat them. I ate it one night, totally. Oh, and then also, for those of you who can eat a little bit more than I can, you put cheese on top and it melts in it. You can put olives, sour cream, chips. You put a little bit of tortilla chips on the top, which I don't know if anyone with gastric bypass will eat that. I know I didn't. But it's really good, and it's pretty darn good for you. So I strongly recommend that recipe. But it's so funny because the one night I had like 7 or 8 bites of it, totally fine, was full after that, left it alone. The next day I had 3 bites. I was sick for 2 hours. It was really bad. So I'm having a hard time understanding exactly what I can and can't eat, and it's really confusing when you eat something I have no problem, and then you eat it again, and it's a nightmare. So right now I've gone back to just yogurt and protein drinks and very limited things. Um, I think this is probably a bad thing. I've realized I can eat crackers without any ramifications. So what I'll typically do with a cracker is I'll put a little bit of cheese on it or peanut butter, which I just did that yesterday, and I didn't feel so good. But the cheese, usually I'm okay with. But my surgeon doesn't want me to have crackers, so I know it's not the best option. But I just feel like I can't eat anything without getting sick. So every once in a while I do it because it's nice to have something that doesn't make me sick. Um, and then also milk. Please let me know if your surgeons say to drink milk. My surgeon says no, even skim milk, and it's 9 grams of protein, so I'm kind of frustrated by it. I do occasionally have a small glass because I can keep it down without getting sick. It did make me sick a couple weeks ago, but yeah, I don't have a lot to report. It's funny. I posted a picture of myself on Facebook, and my family and friends, again, they're all out of state, so some of them hadn't seen me in a while, and it's so funny because a lot of them commented how great I look, and I'm thinking, really? I'm not. I can tell because I've lost about 30 pounds, but I can't really. My face always has a lot of weight, so I can't really tell. Like last week's video, I thought looked worse than the previous week, and I think it just depends on if I'm wearing makeup or, where the viewpoint of the camera is. I don't know. I just think it's very interesting. It was nice, and I do like that picture that I got New Year's Eve of my little boy. But it's just funny. I can't imagine what the reaction will be in 3 months when I post a picture, or in 6 months. I think it'll be kind of nice. It'll be really nice to go see them with all this change. Let's see what else. Not a lot else going on. I'm kind of sad right now because I have to start work on Thursday, and I really don't feel as though I'm ready. You know, I've had 4 weeks off, which, you know, is plenty for most, but I had a lot of bad reactions with that infection, and then the rash, which I still have a little bit of. Um, so I don't know if I'm ready, or maybe I'm just feeling like I don't want to go to work. I don't know, but I think that maybe it'll be good for me. I'll get back into routine. I mean, I won't be able to eat anything at work because I'm far too afraid of getting sick, because when I do, it lasts for like an hour or two, and sometimes even a little bit longer with that unsettled feeling. So we'll see. I called the doctor to ask for an extension. I see her on Wednesday, so I'll be curious to see what she does. I have a feeling she's going to say no. She's pretty strict about everything. So with food, I'm very limited on what I'm allowed to have. I can pretty much have well, actually, no. Today, I'm allowed to have strawberries, bananas, and a couple of other new exciting things. So in about 20 minutes, I'm going to go pick up my son. We're going to hit Henry's. We're going to go to Henry's and get some strawberries. I'm dying for some strawberries. But of course, I'll have some protein first. I'm just going to get some lunch meat. Usually that doesn't make me sick. Um, yes, I'm pretty excited about the strawberries. I haven't had a whole lot of anything with sugar. Um, so I'm, you know, just would be nice to have something that I love that tastes good and I actually want. I just hope it doesn't make me sick. Um, yeah, other than that, work and getting back to work, I'm not looking forward to. But you know, later today I'll probably post another video. I wanted to get measurements, and I just don't have a tape measure. I'm going to stop at Walmart and grab one. So I will be putting measurements up next month. No, this month, January 26th, at my YMCA, they're having a Win to Lose challenge, where you work out with the trainer 2 days per week, with your team 2 days per week, and then by yourself 1 day per week. And then you take 2 days break. I am going to try that. I did it once before surgery. It was a living hell. But I lost quite a few inches, and I lost 20 pounds, I think. So I think I'm going to do it to get me motivated for exercise, because honestly, I have not been active enough with all the issues I've had, and just honestly, I just haven't done hardly anything. I'll go shopping and I'll walk and I'll walk and I'll walk, but I haven't gone out there yet to actually exercise. So I know I'm behind on that. This is the first day of my week 5. December 6th was my surgery, so I'm right on starting week 5 today. So I will get those measurements up, and I really thank you for all your comments. It's nice to see from other people. And again, I can't say enough about dailystrength.com. I can never remember if it's dailystrength.com or org. But if you're going through this and you need support, great group of people. Really, I've asked crazy questions, embarrassing questions, all kinds of questions, and they'll just answer anything. I'm trying to think of anything else I'm dealing with. You know what, this morning I woke up and I was sleeping on my stomach, which I don't do anymore. I always sleep on my left side. And all morning my whole stomach is kind of hurt on the inside. So I'm thinking that was really bad to put all that pressure of my weight on my stomach. So I didn't do it intentionally. I just woke up that way. I didn't fall asleep that way. So, you know, it's almost enough pain where I want to call the surgeon and ask him, like, what could be going on. But I'm just excited for the new year. I have a few resolutions. The first one is to get all my vitamins in and protein in. I struggle with that every single day. Like so far today, all I've had is a yogurt because well, again, my stomach's upset, and I don't know. I need to get going with those vitamins. So I will talk to you actually this evening once I get those measurements, and then again next week. Thank you. Bye. Turn this thing off.